Come along with me on the Wonder of the Seas for a 4-night Caribbean cruise. This is one of Royal Caribbean's Oasis class ships, and I can't wait to check it out. So we're entering here on deck 5 on the Royal Promenade. This is really the place to be when you're not out on the pool deck or for the adults in the solarium. I got on board about 1 o'clock, so I'm just going to run to my room and drop my bag, and then I'm going to head to Central Park to get a bite to eat at the Park Cafe. I got some of their famous roast beef, a really nice fresh salad, and a sliver of chocolate bar and a carrot cake dessert. I've headed back downstairs to the Royal Promenade on deck 5. There's an activity board that tells you the latest goings on. Here's a nice display showing where the ship is located at all times, and then this is Spotlight Karaoke. And right across is Bolero's, the Latin club, and then of course Sorrento's, everybody's favorite pizza place. And those windows up there are promenade view cabins. And it's nice on the promenade that you get a peek into Central Park above. There's an astronaut statue holding a heart balloon. There are plenty of places to shop, and then right next door to Accessory Place is Cafe Promenade. It's a great place to pick up desserts or beverages, and then of course next cruise is where you can book your next cruise. And this is the Rising Tide Bar. Every hour on the half hour it rises up to Central Park level, and you'll get to see that later in the video. If you have lots of spare cash hanging around, then make sure you check out the collection with the latest designer purses and sunglasses. And this is Voom, the internet and Wi-Fi help desk. Make sure you stop by if you're having any issues at all. They are fabulous and help me out a ton. So we've made it all the way to the aft elevators, and I've gone up a level to the boardwalk level. So let's take a few minutes and explore what the boardwalk has to offer. Looks like there's lots of fun games for kids, and a candy shop, and of course the carousel. Be on the lookout for my food review of Playmakers in a future video. And of course there's always Johnny Rockets. And these are the boardwalk balcony cabins. And here is the Abyss slide that I was too chicken to try. And here is the Aqua Theatre. And the rock walls and fancy balcony cabins on either side. Now this is the one show that I did not get to see. So let's check in on those steps. So it is 4:39 p.m. and I already have 7,087 steps. So let's head up to the pool deck and check that out. In the background, you can see the lime and coconut bar and the water slides. Now I'm up on deck 16 looking down at the Windjammer Buffet and the Aqua Theatre. It is time for the Effectors 2 in the Royal Theatre. I think it's absolutely fascinating that they can do a drone show in a theater on a cruise ship, and I didn't want to give the whole show away, so I only included a few seconds of it. Hey everybody, just checking in. It's still Monday evening, about 9 p.m. Just having some Sorrento's pizza. I actually like this version better than what was on Icon. Icon's crust was almost like a cracker crust, and this is like just a standard normal thin crust pizza. So yeah, I give this one 2 thumbs up compared to Icon. So just probably my 4th meal of the day. I'm just kind of getting little bites here or there. Haven't kind of found like a full meal that I really wanted to eat. I didn't have time to go to the dining room this evening because I was really, really hungry at about 5:30. Dining room doesn't open till 6:30. And then I had the Effectors 2 at 7:15. So I certainly didn't have time to do that. And I thought the Effectors 2 was pretty good. I do have to say, like, Lumi's section was really great, like the special effects, and then Crash's with the drone show was really good. Is some of the story pretty cheesy? Yeah. But you know, it's really meant to entertain kids. But all in all, for a cruise ship, it's still pretty fantastic. I thought it was pretty decent. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't go see it again, but I did enjoy it the first time around. But anyways, I'll check back in again because I'm also doing a step challenge for my Amy Loses It channel, and I have hold on, blind old person can't see or watch. I have 9,500 steps already at 9 p.m. and I'm just gonna go for the goal of 10. So after I'm done eating, I'm going to get my butt up and move around again. Just hanging out in Central Park. It is such a beautiful space. My room is on this floor, and I just love this area. And I've just been having a lovely day, but I have been working pretty hard on my step count. I think I'm a bit over 9,000 at this point because I have been exploring the ship from aft to stern. I guess that's what you should say on a ship. But yeah, it's just a lovely evening. It's actually a little warm tonight. There's not much breeze, but that's because we're actually not moving. There has been a medical emergency with a passenger, and we needed to get them to a hospital as soon as possible. So we came right back to the port. Starting about 6 o'clock, we turned around and headed right back in. So we'll be back out to sea hopefully about 10:30, and no one will even notice the difference, but just praying for that person's family. But just nice music going through Central Park. Here, let me turn you around and show you what it looks like. So let's take a walk through Central Park and see if we can get some more steps in before bedtime. So this is one thing that the Icon doesn't have, is all this extra seating out on Central Park, which I really, really love. And this is the Park Cafe where I had my roast beef lunch this afternoon. And this will be open for breakfast tomorrow. Oh, that must be us leaving port. It's 9:43. They said we'd be out of here by 10. Well, this is the rising tide again, and it looks like it has just completed bringing itself up. Really cool ceiling. And so the next departure going down is at 10:30. And this is 150 Central Park. I have dinner scheduled there later in the week, so be on the lookout for that food review video. And then back to the elevator lobby. I am all done for the day, so let's head back to my cabin. Okay, it is the end of day one on my fabulous cruise on the Wonder of the Seas, and I just wanted to check in before I went to bed or start scrolling the internet. Let me grab my step count. So 10,530 steps for the day, 3.59 miles. So go me. Yeah, so it was great. It was a little tough. I was a little bit sore midway through the day, but actually after I sat down for a while and then I got back up and started moving again, that really, really did help. I was a little bit concerned that I was going to get so stiff that I wasn't going to get back moving again, but I did. I got up and walked around for a couple more hours and just had a fabulous evening. So we'll check in tomorrow on day 2.